Okay, I think we should be good to go. Today we're gonna play through some of our summoner playthrough. I recorded some of it earlier, so if you're wondering why you can't find footage of the earlier parts of this run, it's because I haven't put it out yet, truthfully. But basically it's just we're doing a run through Thorium with some other mods, and I'm streaming it, and this is my first stream, so there are going to be some, it's not going to be the best because, it's not going to be perfect. But basically we're doing only summoner. We just beat the first boss. We beat the Grand Thunderbird. Honestly, I might fight her again because we beat her off camera here. So what do we need for it? I believe we needed iron and stars and some talons, which we should have. But yeah, I basically played for an hour or two, or maybe like 3. And this is the house that I made. We got magic storage up and running, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Let's see if we can make a storm flare. Indeed we can. So once we get to, we will just sleep until the next day, speed it up. But yeah, this is my first time actually streaming. I've been a bit apprehensive about it, just in terms of, I don't know, there's just a lot of potential to be boring, and I don't know. But I figured I might as well just do it to do it, because maybe this is how I'll, get an audience, really get my foot in the door. I'm hoping the quality isn't too bad. I'm hoping I'm not too loud. I purposely have the game a little lower. As you can see, we have lanterns coming up because we did beat the Grand Thunderbird technically like a few minutes ago in game time. But one mod that I have that makes this night sky look so good is the realistic sky mod, and it adds a variable number of stars that you can change. And I think it looks really good. It's really, it's honestly very pretty. I can go through my mod list later, just near the end of the stream, so that, if anyone's watching later, they can see what kind of mods I have. But yeah, the weapons we have right now are the Mythical Finch Staff and the Living Wood Acorn. And I have the Living Wood set. So we're not very far in some basic accessories. We've got Double Jump and Hermes Boots. And because this is a live stream, you'll get to hear all my voice cracks and how bad I am at talking. But we'll get through it. It's going to be a bit sloppy, but I'll learn from it. Oh yeah, I have a Calamity texture pack on. The Calamity, I forgot what it's called, but it's just the Calamity pack. The resource pack for it. So that's why a lot of stuff looks different. Okay, now that it's daytime, we can start to make our way over to where we need to be, which is the desert. And since we're playing with the Fargo's mutant modifiers, like mod, last time I fought this boss, it had the infested modifier, which made it kind of hard. But we learned something from that fight, and that's with these controls, I can actually make my finches target and make the acorn target as well, even though it's only supposed to be for the acorn. So that makes being able to attack targets a lot easier, seeing as I don't have a whip yet. So we're gonna start the fight. And it doesn't seem to have any modifiers, so we're good. But a lot of the enemies will. Naturally, as a summoner, there's not a lot that we have to do. We simply have to stay out of range of the enemy attacks and let our minions do the work. One mechanic I like about this is that a lot of the vultures will have a heart naturally. Just to give you some early healing. But yeah, this boss fight's pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. Especially with a proper arena, it's not too bad at all. One thing I would worry about is the modifiers becoming problematic with the ads, because obviously there's a lot of them and I'm sure they can become overwhelming. Especially some of the harder modifiers. But yes, luckily this fight is pretty beginner friendly. I don't have to worry too much about much at all. Even with the lack of mobility. A double jump will suffice. Let's get some of these ads out the way. And I think we're good. So not bad. I know the first time we fought her, we didn't get the summoning item I wanted. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the grappling hook that she gives too, which lets you get an extra jump. Unfortunately, we didn't get the summoning item, and I kinda want it, so just to see what it is. And seeing as we have the ability to maybe make another, let's see if we can just place a crafting bench down and make it. Do we need an anvil? I think we might need an anvil. Okay, that's no big deal. Can just go back and craft it easy peasy. If I have what I need for it. If I can find it, which I, for some reason, can't. All it takes is talons, right? I must just be missing it. Storm flare. Yeah, I should have it. Oh, here it is. We'll make 2. Just in case we really don't get what we want. That's cool. But yeah, I just decided to stream this. It's chill. It's a good kind of foray into streaming because of the chill nature of it. I might stream different stuff later or in the future. I don't know. Something you'll know if you've watched any of my videos is that I'm delightfully indecisive. And it shows by how different my editing style is in each video and all that. But yeah, some of the modifiers are good, obviously beneficial to you, but most of them are annoying and bad to encounter. Ow. Does take a little while for us to do the damage we need to do, but At least we got this nice soundtrack to boot. Oh, I didn't know she was targeting me. Yes, but luckily we have enough enough heart crystals to have this not be too much of a problem. Just a bit tedious, because our RNG is entirely reliant on whether or not the finches actually want to attack. Ow. I have noticed in her last like 20% she will start firing projectiles towards us. So that's something to look out for. Storm hatchling staff. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Seems like we can only have one. I wonder if the finches, I think maybe the finches take only half a slot, which is why you can get 2 of them. Alright, I wonder what our next order of business here is. I think last time I recorded, I said I was mainly looking for silver, because we need silver for more magic storage space, because we only really have like 2 or 3. And in order to make more of these storage boxes, we need silver bars, 10 of each. So that's mainly what we're going to be looking for. You know, I'm going to buy it. No, I mean, it's kind of expensive, but I'll buy it for drip because I have a gold armor set right now. Actually, maybe I can sell some of these for a profit. Yeah. Since we're not really using anything other than summoning items, we have no reason to hold on to these. We don't need the Grand Flare Gun anymore. I will say that sun is a bit bright. I'm wondering if I can lower it. I don't know if it's realistic skies or it might be realistic sky. It might be. Actually, it might not be. It might be lights and shadows that's doing it. If we bring it down to 6, will it? What'll it do? Oh yeah, that brings it way down. I kind of want to find a middle ground here. That's good. So we can put this boss summon away, and we don't need the sapphire hook, and the rest is small stuff that'll probably stack, so we're good. But yes, now we have quite the gaggle of goons behind us. And I wanted to look for silver, so let me just see if I have a Spelunker potion, because that will obviously help quite a bit. I don't. Shine potion is nice though. And I should put my gold away too. Okay, good. A quick stacked into my piggy bank. That's quite useful. Do I have any caves that are... I think I should go down this one to the right, because it's largely unexplored, which means we should be able to find more heart crystals. And I need to max out dat health as quick as possible, because that greatly boosts our survivability. Luckily we got a new pickaxe that will help us mine faster, so this shouldn't take too long. Knowing me, I'll die, but we'll figure it out. Oh, good. That's quite the problem. But yes, as you can see, there's certain modifiers that makes things much harder. And those modifiers can also be added on top of bosses and can be put onto boss minions. So if a boss spawns a ton of minions, it'll cause a problem. I know in testing I fought Patchwork, and Patchwork usually drops a ton of small mobs. So he ended up being a huge problem. But yeah, since I played around a little bit with the mods, so I know some of the modifiers. Luckily, this new summon is doing pretty good work. Summoner in the beginning is always probably going to be pretty boring. So I'm sorry if it's just kind of like, it looks like I'm standing around. But unfortunately that's what it's going to be like. Oh, what's this? I wonder if this is something. Enchanted pickaxe. Wow. It's better than what we have. And it has more range. Really? For free? That's cool. Cool. And we have a mushroom biome, which is a good and a bad thing. Good because we can find heart crystals like that, but bad because enemy spawn rates are jacked up more than like a teen on steroids. Two chests. How weird. I'll just loot all while we're here because we can usually sell most of this stuff. That is a huge piranha. I mean, it says it right there. It's a huge piranha. Luckily, Gang knows how to take care of this with relative ease. I do want to get down here, though. Yeah, this pickaxe is really helpful. I do have ore excavator on just to, you know, expedite the process a little bit. More Hermes boots, good for selling. And a mushroom chest, might as well take it. Might as well equip the shroom minecart we just got, because we don't have one of those. Since we're looking for silver, it's probably smart to try and make it lower. Oh good, a blood moon. I don't know what sound I just made, but that's 100% what I asked for. I'm super glad we have a blood moon going on right now. Honestly, I'd rather be here than back at base with a blood moon because they just end up being problematic and killing all my NPCs. Come on, come on, come on. This scary slime is giving me a reverse debuff. So if you see me looking like I'm backing up, it's because I'm not able to keep my footing. Tungsten or tin? I'm pretty sure we need tungsten because tungsten is, we don't have silver, so tungsten is our silver equivalent. Auto trash becomes really useful when you're, you know, trying to mine stuff. Platinum? I'll never turn on some platinum. Platinum's pretty great. I have no reason to be over there. As tempting as it is to go fight, I have no reason to fight those guys. Looks like more tin. This looks like iron, and I'll take iron because iron is very useful. Plethora of uses. And it looks like we found another house, and I want this painting. We don't need aquamarine. Might be good for selling, but platinum bars I will take. I'll throw out this mud. I don't need mud. We'll put it, oh, I guess I can't if I already have one. Throw out these platforms, take this night owl potion, throw this dynamite down because I'm crazy like that. I see some more tungsten over there, which I will gladly take. We don't specifically need more chests. Normally I would take the chest, but we don't need it because I have a ton in the bank already. That thing is really small, actually. Get this Vanquisher token for later. For an NPC who we have not met yet. Sure, I'll take an invisibility potion, why not? Anything to increase our chances of survival. I think invisibility potions are probably going to be super useful as a summoner. I wonder if the effect works during boss fights. Ooh, wow, look at this tungsten vein. That's huge, and more platinum too. I should be more excited about the platinum, but tungsten's what I came down here for. This is tin, I think, yeah. Which we don't need right now. I'm gonna move my pickaxe over here so that I have one less swap to do when I need to do it. Some pretty good ore harvesting going on. I think there might be, yeah, there might be a spider's nest below us. Which is good and bad. Wall creepers are very scary, and I might die. But if I can get in there, I don't know, they are a bit tanky. Maybe it's not the best choice. The finch is deciding to just go completely around. I think it's taking far too long to kill them for it to be a viable choice to go in here, but we'll try. I wish the finch staff would do more, but seems to be circling around enemies most often. I can manually attack with this weapon, so that's pretty good. Alright, this is more dangerous than it's worth, I think. Ow, that thing just threw a heavy-ass bone at me. But yeah, this is what a lot of summoner is just standing around letting your summons do the work, at least for the beginning part. Once we get a whip, I'm sure it'll be a lot easier. Oh, this black slime is terrifying. Okay. Yeah, that is a lot of wall creepers. Honestly, I'm not willing to deal with them just yet. If ever, honestly. Pretty scary. I don't know if we're going to need rubies, but I'll take them just because of their precious nature. Got a little bit more tungsten. Hoping my summons can hold off this skeleton. This is the worst. Just... I have my space button set to up, and I forget that you have to press up to cancel a grappling hook. I can never see this slime. Ever. In any case. Sounds like there's a money bag flying around. Which is nice and loud in my left ear. I think we should go deeper. For more things and stuff. I know smooth coal is pretty good, but I have no express need for it right now, so I'm not going to go out of my way for it. A little bit of thorium. Thorium's good. I should make room for thorium. And I should take advantage of it now because it comes pretty useless once we start getting like boss armor and stuff. I feel like thorium kind of almost focuses on pre-hard mode. On adding, it adds more bosses in pre-hard mode than it does in hard mode. And I don't mind that because for a lot of people it seems like they just want to get to, you know, hard mode as quick as possible, because that's where a lot of the interesting stuff is, and that's fair. I don't blame them. So it seems like we've explored to the left in another excursion, which is all fine and dandy. Oh, there's an earth golem over there. Am I rallying instead of targeting? That's exactly what I'm doing. I was wondering why nobody was, you know, doing anything. Some more tin. And unfortunately for us, tin is quite useless, and so is opal. Put a torch down, make sure we can see, because that is the easiest way to die, is by not knowing what's in front of you. I have to see if I can lower my brightness on my monitor. I feel like it's kind of burning my eyes. I don't know why. I made it lower a little while back, but I guess maybe my eyes are becoming more sensitive. Maybe it's just me today, I don't know. Looks like we've got another mushroom biome. coming up, which is a big don't mind if I do for me. Some more life quartz. I wonder if we have enough life quartz to max out. Whoops, I did not mean to excavate all that silt. More iron though, which is always useful. That is a huge zombie. This fairy is leading me to a heart crystal most likely. And I think I see it in the bottom corner. Yeah, there it is. Yes, let's attack this thing. There we go. Come on. Didn't really get anything from that, but you don't necessarily need to either. Sometimes you just fight to fight. Although let's make sure there's nothing crazy going on down here. I will do that. It looks like there's another one too. One thing we have to be careful of is... Wow, it looks like we might even max out here. We don't want to drown. Let's just get some air real quick while our summons take care of the problem over there. I see another one up top. This is why we love mushroom biomes, because they just give us exactly what we need in our times of need. We'll check what's in here. Water walking boots, that actually just straight up a W. Now we don't have to go fishing for those later. Oh, it looks like there's a house up here. Nice. Tungsten. We don't... What don't we need? We don't need these torches, that's for sure. Did we pick up that chandelier that I just wanted? Again, sorry if my voice is a little cracky. I'm just like... I don't know. I'm not used to talking into a mic, that's definitely for sure. I can't tell if I got the chandelier that I wanted. Oh, strange. There's another one over here. We'll see if it maybe stacks. Well, no, it didn't. So maybe I threw it out by accident. Oh, whoops. We don't need this pickaxe. Might be good to sell. Oh, we did. Okay. I don't need arrows, that's for sure. I'll take the shoe spikes. And I will take the boss summon. Let's see if we can just, yeah, do that. I'll take an archery potion, just drink it to drink it. Some dirt we can throw out. He's sleeping? He is sleeping. Got a narcoleptic earthen golem. Back down here we had a house. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, so I do want to go get that. Might take us an extra second or two. This expert mode grappling hook for the first boss is actually pretty good. Good at getting us out of tough situations when we don't have any good mobility yet. Is there not a chest in here? Yeah, I don't think there is. There's a painting though, which I will take. I don't use these, so I'll throw it out. I know it's probably really useful later, but... Oh, chest spawn down here. Oh, that's huge. Actually huge. I don't want to throw out all those potions. I don't need opal. I do need this set of... I absolutely need these. So I need to find 3 things I'm willing to throw out. I don't need bombs. I don't need the talons. And I don't really need a sandcastle bucket, that's for sure. Sort our inventory and get the Todd set. So that we can really show our true colors as a denizen of the Mushroom Kingdom. They're doing all this fighting. My minions are doing all this fighting for me while I'm like too busy looking for this toad set. Another chest down here. See, this is what I mean. When we get to the more open areas, it becomes a huge problem. Another magic mirror, a shroom minecart. We'll just quickly loot all one time. Don't believe there's much else for us here. There's some heart quartz over there, but we actually don't need heart quartz anymore. We are officially in business in terms of the health gain. We are at full health. Some undead miners down here. We actually don't need anything from them either. I will take this thorium though. I didn't even notice there was a slime. Bro, these slimes are so deceiving. Like, you just never see him. The increased range on this pickaxe is actually pretty useful. Are those diamonds? I don't think that's diamonds, right? That's, yeah, those are sapphires. We don't need them now, so I'll leave them. We'll take some more iron, though. Looks like there's a little chasm down here, which I'll explore. And here we go, a little bit more tungsten. Come on, guys, we gotta fight. We gotta fight, we gotta fight, we gotta fight. All I can do is swing my pickaxe. And even then it feels taboo. I'm supposed to be a summoner, not a miner. I'm hoping the quality of the stream is alright. I might have to change some settings, make sure everything's good. Oh, it's 10. That sucks. I'm actually streaming off Wi-Fi, which I know is kind of like shunned and looked down upon, but I had power line adapters simply because of my situation. It's pretty hard to run an Ethernet cable up to my room. But I get significantly better numbers without the power line adapters, so I figured I would just try those. Or try Wi-Fi. See how it goes. It looks like we're getting a little swarmed by enemies. It might be time to make a daring escape. Let's see if we can get a running start and just demolish these enemies. Looks like a love-struck enemy died over here. There we go. Now we can get this platinum ore that they were guarding. Is that a gold coin in that black slime? It's absolutely worth fighting. And by worth fighting, I mean worth commanding my minions to fight. It is. It's a single gold coin, but it's a gold coin nonetheless. Oh, and here we get to see the atmospheric lava mod that I downloaded. It makes the lava bubble and have a little bit of smoke come out of it. Just a nice little touch I thought would liven up the world a little bit. A single tungsten ore. Don't mind if I do. Even the small contributions count. Speaking of small contributions, if you're seeing this VOD after, like and subscribe if you like what you've seen so far, because it massively helps me out more than you could even know. And I appreciate any and all support you guys give. I see a huge vein of tungsten right before this lava pool, and I'm very tempted to just go and hit that before we go home, because we have quite the haul, and I would like to bank it. I believe with all this thorium, we could actually make a thorium anvil, and maybe even some thorium equipment. Okay, yeah, it's time to blast out of here. Let's see what we can quick stack. A lot of it went into the magic storage. We have some paintings, which may not have a place right now, but will in the near future. Could even put this here. Sure. Whoa, got real dark. Put this right above our table here. I'll keep the toad hat, but I do like the glistening stuff. So I feel as if we can make at least a few more of our storage components. Granted, we need to make this tungsten into bars first. 62. I wonder if a silver pickaxe is better. It might not be. No, it's not. Tungsten armor is pretty good in terms of defense, especially for us, but I'm much more worried about making these storage components, because once we get this out of the way, we won't really need to do anything but upgrade them. Let's see if I have... We do have a crafting interface, which we can use later. I know some of them are likely in here. And I wonder what we need specifically to make them. Not much, it seems. Chests, it looks like. And I know we have chests. I think they might also be in here. Yeah, we got all these gold chests. We'll be able to make like 6. Yeah, we ran out of tungsten. Okay, we'll expand out like this. And then we can place the storage crafting interface down here, seeing as it's quite accessible. And we can get this. We can get any crafting stations we have. Lumberjack, I know it looks like I'm taking all your stuff. Promise I'm not trying to. But these will simply be better off in here. And give us access to much more. And we have 320 slots of storage. And I think that's enough for, you know, us to start like dumping our stuff in here. We want to sell this. We don't need these. Water walking boots we want to keep. We don't really need it right now. Finch staff we also don't need. Silver chandelier and stuff can go in there. We want to sell these two though. Guarding is pretty good. I will take guarding instead of engrossing. I should have seen that earlier. That +2 defense is pretty good. Sell the inner tube, sell the cloud in a bottle, sell the band, sell the flare gun. I know it could get us the it could definitely get us the arms dealer, but I don't think we need him, at least not right now, especially later. Like I feel like we're just not going to need a guy with guns, considering we aren't going to use them. So we can start taking all these and just throwing them in the main storage space. Yeah. It should be noted that we should still be looking out for any silver or tungsten we can find, because it is going to, we still need more space regardless of how much we have here. I wonder, what do we do next? Our next boss is probably King Slime, but he's not that hard to craft. We could also wait for a Slime Rain. We could do Torch God, we could do Eye of Cthulhu. They all look different because of the texture pack, which I really appreciate. Honestly, it might be the move to make some housing. Some more housing. I'm just wondering how we should expand. I'm thinking to the left because we don't have a ton of we have all this land out here that we're not using. I really left this guy like with nothing in here, but he don't need much. Let me quick stack this, make sure everything's good. I should make a better axe, honestly. It's probably... Do you have an axe that I can buy? 150 axe power? That's pretty good. I see no reason to not get that. $150 axe power should fell these in like 2 hits. 3 hits. Even if it is a little bit slow. I kind of don't want to mess with the natural curvature of the land here. $13. I think if we want to make it a our signature specialty, which basically means not even on the inside, so that we can put tables there to make it make the tables seem even, then I think we need to do that. Nope, I messed up. Whoops. Whoopsies. Make sure not to keep the ruler on. That's what I tend to do that by accident. Keep the ruler on for way too long, and it just becomes a burden to look at. Now, how tall are these houses? I think they're 7 each tall, right? 8? Okay, 8. So that's 7. Yeah, just enough that you can... My rule of thumb is just enough that you can jump on top of it. On top of the roof. Luckily we have our crafting stuff here, so we can just do this and this and this and get 2 doors. We should have some walls, but I'll make some anyways. And then we just start going ham. Doesn't take too long to build a house. I know I do have the mod that allows us to do the quick houses, but we don't need them. I do want to get some nicer looking houses going soon. I believe that's even, right? Yeah, 4 and 4. Even Steven. What we will need to do is just add a little bit of this. We will take off this ruler because, like I said, it does get kind of hard to look at after a little while. What I'll do is I'll even out this part because this part just kind of looks not that great. It's daytime though, which is good for us. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the rest of the space yet. It's pretty likely that some of the NPCs are getting tight about being so close to other NPCs, but hopefully it doesn't affect anything too much. Let's just build up far, why not? There's no need for things to be super even. Asymmetricality can be beautiful in its own right. How long is this? 11? 14, 15? Oh, 15, okay. 13, 14, 15. So we got 2 houses that are kind of close to each other. But not too close. Just enough to be neighbors, not roommates. Make our signature same shit, different day. Luckily we should have enough walls, so it shouldn't be a problem. I can't wait to get the dye trader and then, I don't know, an angler somehow gonna move in even though I haven't encountered him. 2 NPCs I arguably need the least. The demolitionist is probably gonna move in. A lot of NPCs I don't really have any use for, but will nonetheless deal with. Because all are welcome. Did I make it a little bit taller? No, right? 7. Oh, this one's 6. How weird. Oh, the zoologist is here. That's actually huge. It's exactly what I needed. This one's 8 tall, and the other one's 7 tall. This one's 8 tall, right? If you count the bottom. Okay, so if I count the bottom, this would also be 8 tall, right? At least at that point. So technically I overshot it. The zoologist is actually exactly the person I needed. There's never been anyone more welcome in this community. And slime has fallen. Weren't we just talking about that? And just as it happens... Somebody close that door! Couldn't close the door because I was too busy right-clicking with the other thing. You do have a whip. I need this. Yeah, I'll take it off you for any amount of money. It's literally my only means of attacking right now. Now we're really cooking with gas. And we got the painter. You know what? I'm not even mad about the painter. We can paint this house any color we want now. They call me the Belmont. I'd say if we were like any Belmont, we'd be like Leon Belmont, the Forge Master. Or not Leon, Hector, the Forge Master. Despite the fact that he doesn't use whips. We're like a mix of both. You know, it might be smart to make an arena right now, just because King Slime is going to spawn. But I wonder if we might be able to deal with him. Honestly, I think he might be problematic, though. I'm going to make the executive decision to craft what I would like to call a buttload of platforms. And just make a pseudo kind of arena. At least a runway. So that we might stand a chance against King Slime. Because honestly, he's not to be underestimated. We could get lucky and get a bunch of love-struck enemies, but I'm not going to take my chances. If we do this right, we can just knock him out. Oh god, the sun is so bright. What is happening? You know, the realistic clouds are nice, but they're also very bright and right now very blinding. So I'm just going to give him a break real quick. I've tried to, you know, make it work, but sometimes it just doesn't. What else can I make? I can make a campfire real quick and just put that down wherever we lose the buff. Over here. And since we have even more platforms, I'll continue building out. It might end up making our base look kind of stupid, but is it stupid if it helps us survive? I don't think so. Even higher. Luckily we have our bots doing work. So we'll be doing this fight. No buffs, no nothing. We just got our primary means of attacking, so that's good. Something scary down here, causing me to run every way but the way I want to go. But this is good. Only an hour into the stream and we're potentially fighting a boss. What is that? that a green slime that just looked like that? Let's hope we don't get any crazy modifiers on king slime, because I feel like that could be very problematic. Got a blue slime banner. I will absolutely put those Johns down. Increase our damage manifold, if you will. Is that a floaty pinky? That is annoying. Something is sticky down here, and I can hear it, and it's annoying because then we have to deal with that later. I will say, this is a lot more fun once you have a whip. Because, oh wow, you don't see worm ones very often. Because it facilitates a much more active gameplay style. Not only are you actively choosing somewhere for your enemies to choose. Impenetrable Veiled Rampaging. That is as bad as it could get. Impenetrable, I don't even know what that means. But it's terrifying enough for me to be angry about it. I mean, I only do 2 damage. I mean, we do some amount of damage, right? We're not doing 2 butt cheeks, but we're also not doing too great either. I don't know how veiled enemies work. One thing I will say is we need to get this whatever's scary down here to go away, because that is causing too much of a problem for me. So we're doing, like I said, we're doing some amount of damage, but not much. We're doing like 1 on each, which might cause this to take way longer than we want, especially when it starts spawning bombs and getting smaller. Ow! Luckily, we have a pretty good surplus of hearts at our disposal. I'm wondering if finches might be better. Oh, I don't have my finch staff on me. Finches might have been better for piercing. I think there's a subtle screen shake every time he jumps. But yes, these modifiers are very unfortunate, but this is kind of what I signed up for, so we're gonna try and tough it out. He doesn't do too much damage. It's just he doesn't take much damage either. Let's see if we can just keep our, if we do more damage, if we just keep our guys targeted on him. I feel like that would obviously be the case. But then again, he hasn't started doing his main form of attacking, which is called calling all his homies. Ow. This is a beautiful sprite though in this texture pack. Ow, ow, ow. This whip isn't doing much. And it may be a war of attrition, but a war of attrition I shall fight. Which isn't the first time we got a pretty bad modifier. I know it's not going to probably be up on the channel, but I had to fight an infested version of the first boss, so that wasn't too fun. Oh, now that we're at a lower health, though. No, I don't want to rename my pet! Accidentally hit a hotkey. Doing a very low amount of damage, but we're 20% down. scary, unrelenting. That is not what I want to see, honestly. Ow. Unfortunately, it is still slime raining until we beat King Slime. I don't know if he retreats after a certain amount of time. You know what? We might actually do more damage if we make our... I actually don't know where he is. Oh, he's down there. If we make our nut do more moves. That being said, the ads are becoming problematic when we don't pay attention. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Get some healing down here. This might end up being for naught, but I'm not even worried about it. That poor pigeon just got destroyed. We need to take care of that rallying slime quick because that is very problematic. I mean, this... Even though this is a tough fight, it means well, because it means that if it were a normal fight, we would have got on completely fine. Considering we're doing this much damage, despite only doing 1 damage per hit, I think that means we're actually not so bad. Oh, that medic needs to die. Any amount of healing is a bad amount of healing for them. This is fun, honestly. Modifying needs to go too. Oh, that... Are you serious? This could not be a worse time. Now we're definitely gonna die. Oh, there's cobwebs down here from that slime before. Unfortunately, this, I don't think we can take on 2 bosses at once, even if they're pretty easy. Ah! We're getting stonewalled by these baby slimes. Yeah, the Eye of Cthulhu is gonna come swinging in a minute. We got to 50%, but I have a feeling it's not gonna matter once this eye comes out. We're doing about 1% every 5 hits in general. Let's hope there's no cobwebs around here. Every time I look down, we're getting another 5%, but that eye's gonna spawn any second now. Yeah, there it is. Now we really gotta... I don't know, figure something out. And it's an infested Eye of Cthulhu? This is nuts. Oh my gosh. As a rule of thumb, I don't use the nerfs during boss fights, so we can consider that off the table. I almost wonder what it's smarter to go for. These little bugs are making it quite hard to get around. We're doing pretty good damage to the Eye of Cthulhu, all things considered. It's not impossible, but it's likely also not going to happen. We have the Eye of Cthulhu down to 80%. Well, now it's down to 50%, taking much more damage now. But we are in expert mode, so we do have to worry about the crazy phase. This is not good. I say this is a pretty exciting thing to deal with on our first stream. Even if we might not make it. We need to focus the eye, is what we need to do. She's gonna start getting crazy now. Oh, the painter. I'm so sorry, man. I'm going through this house for some healing. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. Come on. Not that much health left on the Eye of Cthulhu. Once we get the Eye of Cthulhu down, it's only a matter of time until we get the, until we can get the slime down. Look at her, she's going crazy. Oh, we got her. We got the eye. Now we can focus the slime. I can't believe we got through that. Me and my friends are invincible. A force to be reckoned with, even with such paltry equipment and bad damage. We persist in the end. If I die here, I'm gonna really feel bad about it. I also have to get better at using the grappling hook, because that's almost gotten me killed a few times. This grappling hook, this Zephyr hook that we got from the first, from the Grand Boss, is actually really helping out. Oop. Well, we just barely made it over. Ouch. Got him down to 30%. Unfortunately, my zoologist has to deal with all these bugs. Rallying, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can't have that. This fight's almost taken a night and a half, or a day and a half. I think eventually we're just gonna get really unlucky and get like these kind of modifiers for a boss that is actually hard. And it's gonna be such a problem. Because I mean, impenetrable just it seems to just be a problem full stop. Like I don't think there's any way around it. Luckily, unless he starts doing something crazy in 20%, we're almost there. We're almost there. Just 500 health. And we've got it. We've got our movement in the bag now. We've got some good movement practice. Uh-oh. Might have to teleport back. I think now should be the time that we focus these bugs. Make sure they're not squashing any of our NPCs. 13%. Got an undying slime. I mean, he is doing considerable damage for the fact that he is who he is. The King Slime should not be giving us this much trouble. I think rampaging means he does more damage, and impenetrable means he doesn't take much damage. So, I mean, it's like I said, it's just about as bad as it can get. And he's getting pretty fast now. Let's just heal to be safe. We got some pretty good healing potions. But, as you know, these bosses can get pretty tough in their last stretches. I mean, if I didn't have Hermes boots, I think he'd be outrunning me. Which is a scary thought. Luckily, our trio is doing some pretty good work. And by pretty good work, I mean they've served us well. Unfortunately, we did suffer a loss. Ooh, a merchant. Merchants are good. Tiger skin. Thank you, sir. For those who don't know, merchant NPCs will, if you interact with them, they will just straight up give you an item and then dip. We're about to get him. Only 39 health. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't be a baby. Ow. We got him. Yes. Now we just get these slimes out the way. And we got the nerd slime. His name is Sonic for some reason. Hello, sir. Let's get these infested babies out of the way. We did it, man. 2 bosses at once. I feel like I haven't done that before. And with modifiers too, I'm pretty proud of that. Proud that we were able to stick that out. So we got our Alchemist Charm. For Alchemist NPC. That's very good for buffing later. Tiger Skin we'll put in here. Actually, no, maybe we shouldn't. that might be a tad of a bad choice. We'll save it for later, I guess. Our treasure bag for King Slime, we got a slimy saddle, which I'll keep for now because it helps fast falling. Some throwable stuff, royal gel, slime gun, ninja hood. I'll take a ninja hood. I'm not gonna wear it though. Jim's cap. Oh man. Looks like the painter got demolished while we weren't looking. You will be remembered. I actually didn't mind your presence. Increase view range when held, really? Corrupt seeds, demonite ore, and a guarding shield of Cthulhu. We're gonna have to put this on. We'll put it on over this. Now we officially got ourselves a dash, and that is just a beautiful amount of mobility. I can't believe we were able to stick through that. That was honestly a pretty sick fight. We'll keep our axe on us. We will keep this, keep this. We can put the rest away, I think. Yes. I wonder if we can craft anything new. I don't think we can really make demonite bars yet. Oh, we can. Quite a few as well. Enough for a pickaxe? No, I think we're 1 short for a pickaxe. Magiluminescence is pretty good for an accessory, but we don't really need it. I'm not seeing anything summon related, which is, you know, I didn't expect much, to be fair. We can make a ton of platinum. I'll take that. Platinum's pretty nice. How much platinum do we have? Not enough for a full set. Far from it. I think we should hit the underground desert next. I think that's our next play. I'll check if there's any good weapons we can use. The one we have is pretty good, but we don't really have any space. Honestly, actually, the underground desert might be the... Whoa, nurse. I promise it's not that serious. Jesus. We should hit the desert. Oh, wow, is that... The hearts are beating. I never noticed that. Maybe that's just with the texture pack or a new mod or something. What I do want to get is our whip. I know there's a thorn whip we can get. The snap thorn. Stingers, vines, and jungle spores. We should go for that. That is what we should go for. We should bank, though. Bank our moaner. Quick stack. I'd say it's a pretty wild event to have for a first stream. Oh, a dryad arrived. I think our corruption shouldn't spread to the next desert because of the fact that I don't think it spreads through sand until you get to hard mode. I also just might be wrong. But yes, we slowly make our way to the jungle. Oh wait, we haven't even seen our jungle in this world yet. Or it might be on the other side. Is it on the other side? I'm thinking of another playthrough. Our jungle must be over here. Well, I mean, we're already here. We might as well see what's around. If anything. Calming potion is a nice, nice touch. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. I'm in chilling water. That's not good. I would prefer to not be in here. Ugh. Nice and frozen. I wouldn't mind a little excursion underneath the, to the underground snow biome. There's pretty good stuff down here. We could also possibly find more, find more of our ores we need. More silver, more iron, stuff like that. It's very dark. Uh-oh! When we don't have a torch held out, it gets pretty dark. And I was afraid of the dark. I have to pause for a second. I need to go get my cat. My cat has invaded stream. If you're lucky, you might be able to hear him over my noise reduction filter. If I'm lucky, I won't hear him. Icy shards aren't going to do much for us now. It would have been useful a little earlier. It's dark here. Ice slimes are also quite annoying. There isn't a whole lot down here. I mean, I'm sure there is, but... I'm pretty sure we'll have to dig to find it. Jeez, man, all this water. Honestly, might just like keep using the pickaxe to see, because it has particle effects on it. Here we go. Maybe there's some down here. We do have to make more housing next time we get back. Come on. There we go. Oh, looks like we have a cutoff here. Must be getting close to our dungeon. A medic enemy down there. I sense it. And by sense, I mean I see it with my eyes. Another statue of a woman. I'll take it again. Ice boomerang. Can't use it, but sure can sell it. And I won't turn down Moaner. Jeez, man. Another chest. Is this trapped? No, it's not. Ice Blade, also a nice pickup. If you're a melee player. Now that I think about it, I don't know if there's much down here for us. Ice skates would be good. I don't know if we can craft ice skates. And we're gonna need those for Terror Spark boots later. So we'll keep going, just see what we can find, if anything. Let's do that, yeah. Noticing a good lack of ores, too. But yeah, I'd love to find out how to make the stream more interesting. And I'd love to, you know, interact with you guys if you're ever around. Ooh, it seemed like that was a trap waiting to blow up. And I luckily just happened to not step on the pad that would have blown that up. Carefully weave our way back and forth so that we don't get absolutely dunked with cold water. I see there's an ice bat over there, but frankly, they can live their own life without it being a problem for me. Some more slush. Gotta be careful here. If the slush falls wrong, it could... Uh-oh. It's a stinky bat down there. I have a mining potion, and since I am just going straight down, I should use it. No time like the present. You know, anytime I try to say something like that sounds cool or looks cool or is just like inspirational, my throat is like, you know what, we're gonna make this sound real stupid. Whoa. Looks like my stream just kind of reset itself, which is unfortunate, but we should be back up. Such is a problem that I'll probably run into quite a bit. I mean, I am streaming off data, so I just have to hope that my bandwidth isn't being taken up completely. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be too much of a problem, especially seeing as I don't have many viewers now. But I'm sure it'll affect the VOD, and if it does, I'm sorry. I'll see if I can find a way to troubleshoot that. It's something I was scared of, was Wi-Fi drops like that, because, you know, Wi-Fi isn't always super reliable. And I would plug in the power line adapters as a backup, but the thing is they're actually just tanking my speeds completely. Like, I was going from unplugged, I have something like 350 average upload or download, and then like 170 average upload. And then when I was using the power line adapters, it dropped it down to no shit, like 4 upload and like 3 download, which is actually absurd. So honestly, I think I'm better off without it, which is unfortunate because I paid the money for it. Let's go over there, see what's over there. At the end of all things, I might just have to end up running a giant wire through my house, but maybe those are the sacrifices that need to be made. There we go. Oh, we'll dig down from up here. I saw there was a chest. Frost boots, or flurry boots, or whatever they're called. Teleportation potions, those are always fun. Ow, 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 ow. This is bad. It might be the worst, actually. Please quit. Luckily, I think we'll be alright. Is this gonna blow up way too big and, like, destroy me? I hope not. We'll be good. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Ah. A compass. I thought we'd be alright. Seems that I was wrong, though. Oh, how beautiful. You know, I think that's a good note to end my first stream. There might be nobody here, but I don't think that's a problem at all. The VOD will go up and it'll serve as some, you know, like a semi-video. I might move my VODs over, maybe to a different channel in the future. But if you enjoyed, I think it was pretty eventful. Drop a like, subscribe, look out for notifications from me. Maybe I'll stream more often. This seems to have gone well. And to the 7 people that even stopped by, thank you very much. It means the world to me. And with that, I've been recording for about a minute or an hour 30, a minute 30, imagine. And hopefully I'll be able to stick it out longer in the future. But yeah, good stream. I hope everybody has a good night, good evening, good day, whenever you're watching this. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will catch you guys later.